Okay, Carl, we're just off the Nolan Ryan Expressway at the ballpark in Arlington, home of the Rangers. And ESPN is set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball action. Today, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Texas Rangers. Hello, everyone. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, these guys are in the midst of a pretty good streak right now. They've won 7 of their last 10 ball games, and a lot of that boils down to the fact that their pitching is keeping them in a lot of ball games. We'll see how they fare today.
R.A. Dickey will be doing the pitching. He's averaged just more than 6 strikeouts for every 9 innings pitched. The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch, here it comes. He starts him off with a changeup inside. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Gets the call at the knees, and that evens up the count at 1-1.
He had movement on that changeup, and it moved down and in.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Right back to the mound. Layla has it. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
They got him just in time. Here's the replay, Joe. See what you think.
Let's see it again. Does the ball beat him to the bag? Yes, it does. That's a good call.
Here's the lineup for Houston. Lance Berkman is third in their lineup. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1. He throws. He lays off the changeup. It was a good pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A splitter out of the zone. 2-1.
Well, he was trying to throw a strike with it, but the last second it moved down and in.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a line drive down the left field line. Tell it goodbye.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time. Well, as it started off, I thought it was a home run, John, but it seemed to die near the wall, but it had just enough to make it.
I know it sounded great off the bat.
I think the ball's carrying a little better now than it was earlier during batting practice.
Lance Berkman steps in. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He's hit 156 home runs over the wall in his career. A big swing on this one, and he sends a high drive deep to right field at the wall, and he makes the catch. He brought one back into the ballpark. Incredible play. Hidalgo makes a spectacular leaping catch here. He stole the home run from him. Out and out robbery.
And this is as good a play as you can make as an outfielder. He gets to the wall, knows exactly where he is, then he leaps up to bring this one back. That, my friends, is one heck of a play.
Inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Layla has got it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Astros get a run on the homer and take the lead. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. The Astros lead 1-0. Andy Pettitte will be the starting pitcher in this one with a nice-looking ERA just above 2.60.
Well, you have to look at the guy on the mound today, Andy Pettitte. And he had problems with his left elbow last year that eventually required season-ending surgery. But this guy, when he's healthy, he's still one of the top pitchers in the game.
And he swings and hits this one foul. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Here it comes. And that runs too far inside. 1-2. A 1-2 pitch coming. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner. The throw to third.
I like his swing on that double. This is how you get things started for a good inning. Now with no outs, he's in scoring position.
Here's the lineup for the Texas Rangers. Paul Loduca is hitting number 2 in the lineup.
First pitch to him. And he's in there at third.
This isn't even close. He's got this thing measured all the way, and they have no shot at him at third base. I like this deal, John. He had a good leadoff second, and he dives into third base and beats the throw.
Well, you're one of the great base dealers of all time, Joe, so if you like it, I definitely like it.
I like it.
Here's a swing and a fly ball, medium depth. Let's see if they try to score him. The throw to the plate.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. One out, a runner on third.
First pitch to him.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second.
There's one, and he'll hold on to that one. He decides not to go for the double play. Maybe thought it was a little too risky.
John, quick hands that time to field this thing at second. Then square up and fire to the plate. Cut the runner down at home.
Hank Blaylock is the batter. He hit 32 home runs last season.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs on a hit and one man left on. After one, Houston leads it 1-0.
5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Morgan Ensberg
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a ground ball. And he boots it. Young has got it. And he can't recover in time, so that will go as an error.
Ensberg gets his first trip to the plate right now. Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. No swing, says the home plate umpire, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. You couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes.
Jose Vizcaíno
Is up to the plate now. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch to him, and that swung on and missed. 0-1.
He delivers.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Adam Everett
Up there now. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under.
Swing and a liner to left. Mensch is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Houston Astros can't get anybody home here this half inning. On now to the last half of the second. The Astros lead it 1-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Alfonso Soriano.
Coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
Cutter just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the mound. Everett has it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
A very, very close play at first base that time.
Let's see this from another angle. When we slow it down, you see the ball gets there just before his foot hits the bag. Good call.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Vizcaíno dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, man. Vizcaíno with an incredible diving play to get the out.
Well, this is all about laying your body on the line. This ball is just about by him, but he dives and pulls it in. That's a great play.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
There's a swing and a ground ball. The throw to second.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here.
First pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Berkman has got it and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. We'll go to the top of inning number 3.
Houston is out in front.
1-0.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Jason Lane.
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He's just a little bit under it. 0-1.
The pitch.
He lays off the changeup. It's a good pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Changeup just off the corner, and it's 2-1.
Well, the key to the changeup is arm speed. He had good arm speed there, but he left it up high.
Hit in the air toward foul territory, down the left field line. The 2-2 pitch. He started to go around, but they say no swing, and it's a full count. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Blaylock is there. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Blaylock is right there. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets him. Wow. Lane will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. First pitch, here it comes. On the ground to second. Soriano has it on the hop. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, and no one left on. And we move on now to the home half of the 3rd.
Houston with the lead.
1-0.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Richard Hidalgo
Is due up 2nd in the next half inning.
first pitch to him. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Great time to call the changeup, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Bagwell is there to play it on the hop.
Nice play over there at first just to keep that one for himself.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go around, but it's in there for a called strike anyway. 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
On the ground to short. Everett has it on the hop. His throw, not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Loduca will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 on, 1 out.
And a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
With one out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded to short. This could be two.
Over to second for one. And two. A double play.
Kazon will show us a look here at the changeup. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training.
So, no runs, one hit, and nobody left. We're through 3 innings now.
Houston is out in front.
1-0.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the orders coming up next.
Lance Berkman
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Hidalgo hasn't played perfectly as he puts this one away.
And he's pitching well right now. That's 7 straight he's retired.
Bagwell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
One out, nobody on.
Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
He throws.
He lays off the changeup. It's a good pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Changeup. Swung on and missed. And that was out number 2.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3.
Lamb will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Teixeira is right there, and he'll step on first to retire the side. Nothing across here in the inning. On now to the last of the 4th. Houston leads it 1-0.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters, due up.
Mark Teixeira
Will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
first pitch on the swing and a fly ball down the left field line, and foul. Swing and a ground ball to third. Ensberg is there, and he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
Now they got him just in time. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Let's see what the replay says, Joe.
Let's get a look at this play at first. You see it? The ball just beats him to the bag. Bang, bang play, but he's out.
First pitch to him.
Well, he wants to get a big hit here. He's down by 1, and the fans are really into this one.
Called strike at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a shot towards second. And the throw's in time at first. And oh man, what a play. Soriano will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go around, but it's in there for a called strike anyway. 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, foul, wide of third. Swing and a ground ball to short. Oh, and it comes up on him. Everett has got it, and he'll have no play on this one. That'll go as an error. Young will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner at first with 2 down.
Now a throw over.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
And a throw over to first.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Low went inside, and it's 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
The cutter almost rung him up, but it's 2-2. He's at the belt. Here's the two.
Here's the ball hit high in the air, deep into left field, way back there.
Lane is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Rangers can't get anybody home here this afternoon.
We're through 4 full innings here at the ballpark.
The Astros lead it 1-0.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Morgan Ensberg
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way.
And he delivers.
Hit in the air to left center. And it drops in for a base hit. The throw to second.
The leadoff man is on, and they'll try to extend this lead a little bit.
Vizcaíno
We'll dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Mensch is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
This one's hit down the line, but he's able to roam over and put it away.
Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a changeup. Looked at, 0-1. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Mensch has to back up a bit, but he makes the catch.
This one's hit pretty well, but it stays in the park, and the left fielder's able to range back and put it away.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch to him. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that's into right field for a base hit.
John, he found a pitch to his liking that time. Let's see if they can get something started here with 2 outs.
Craig Biggio
Comes up now. Last season he clobbered 24 home.
swing and a roller towards the hole. Teixeira has it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on a couple of hits and 2 men left. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Astros on top, 1-0.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Lance Nix
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Good time with the cutter there. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a four-seam fastball. Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now.
First pitch on the way.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Runs that one too far inside, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. He takes a fastball for a strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken for called strike 2. The 2-2 coming. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall. Around second now, he's heading for third.
This is a great job of hitting. He's got his head down and thinking 3 all the way, and he gets there. Let's see how they decide to play it here. Here's the replay. He completes the triple by sliding straight into third base.
And I like the way you usually put that, Joe. A straight-legged slide, the fastest way right into the bag, and that's what got him there.
Swung on, hit softly towards the hole.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a one-out base hit. Well, he slid straight into the bag, and that's why he was safe.
Well, they wanted to get him there, of course, but now he's just 9 feet away from the plate.
And we'll see what they can.
Swing and a shot down the left field line. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to the plate.
John, there's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out.
Paul Loduca
At the plate, he had a total of 13 big flies last season with a career slugging percentage under .430.
First pitch on the way. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. And there's ball 2. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. And there's ball 3. Now he's set. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Mark Teixeira
Up to the plate now. Last season he went deep 38 times. He's got a .520 career slugging percentage.
checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1.
He throws.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. 1 run is in. The throw to the plate. So that's 4 straight hits against him now, and he looks to be in big trouble out there.
The bases are loaded here with 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
Well, the pitcher wanted him to chase this fastball off the plate inside. He didn't do so. You can't handle that pitch. His team is up 1 run, and the crowd is right behind him.
That's off the plate and low. 2-0. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
If you stay down, you're not going to get hurt. Just keep the fastball low.
He sets. Here's the 2.
This one is hit down the left field line. Does it have enough on it? Way back there.
And foul. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Tough pitch to lay off that time, but it is full 3-2. He's running towards second. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Biggio is in his tracks as he puts this one away. The throw to third. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play. Alfonso Soriano
At the plate. This past season, he had 28 home runs. In his career, his
swing and a line drive. Everett on the run as he gets there in time to put it away.
I like what's going on out there, Joe. Let's take another look on the replay here.
Well, your manager will tell you, John, minimize your chances of error, keep focused, and play the game on an even keel. They did exactly that.
The Texas Rangers pick up 4 hits in the inning and push across 3 runs. We've played 5 full.
Texas is ahead
3-1.
And for the benefit of those who have just tuned in, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan. This is Major League Baseball on ESPN. And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Lance Berkman
Up second in the inning, and he's going to be awfully tough to deal with.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Mensch has to back up a bit, but he makes the catch.
Well, they get away with one here. He misses this thing about 1/4 of an inch, and that allows the outfielder to range back and put it away.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
Well, the toughest pitch in baseball to hit is the fastball that's up, but sometimes you're able to lay off of it.
Swing and a grounder to first. Teixeira has it, and he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
Bagwell will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. This is swung on, and a liner. Soriano is there, and he is out at first. What a play! And they go down in short order. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Rangers lead it 3-1.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Michael Young
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Changeup just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss low, not high.
The 3-0 pitch, here it comes. And he watches the slider all the way. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Swing and an easy ground ball to short. Everett is up with it. His throw, not in time, and that'll be an infield single.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out. Yeah, it's a close play at first, just a split second quicker on the throw, and he would have been out.
As it turns out, it was the runner racing against that throw, and this time the runner beat the throw.
That it was, and he made it safely.
Runner at first.
But he's back in time.
1 man on, nobody out.
Over to first, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Runner at first.
First pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall. Young is going to head for the plate. The throw to third. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play.
Nice job here. He hit the dirt and his slide beat the throw at third.
That was a close one here, John. A split second later, and he's out. He doesn't hesitate. He goes straight in with a straight leg slide.
And it just shows you how to make that slide. You've got to get those, as you say, Joe, the straight-legged slide. To get there, the quicker, the better.
And that's the way to do it.
Nix will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a liner to right center. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall. The throw to third.
John, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered. He's got to bounce back and get this guy.
Hernandez is going to be coming into the game now to be the new pitcher. He was a 4-game winner last year.
I'm sure they hoped they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get him to the late innings.
DeLucci will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. This one swung on and fouled away.
The pitch.
Well, he tried to get the outside corner, but he missed just barely. Smart hitter there.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he dives back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Grounded back to the mound.
John, he's swinging a pretty hot bat now. That's his third hit of the ball game, and it comes with nobody out. Well, when you get a big lead like this, the fans really let you know they appreciate your effort on a night like tonight.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Swinging a high drive. This could be trouble.
And foul. Good cutter, swung on and missed for the first down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. You couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes.
He'll take a cut of this one, and he came up empty, as you see, Joe.
Boy, he liked what he saw there, and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat for holes after that one.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Oh, and he bobbles this thing. And they can't get him, so a run scores on the error. Mark Teixeira
Comes in ready to hit. Last season he went deep 38 times. He's got a .520 career slugging percentage.
First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Here it comes.
This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Here's a swing and a fly ball, medium depth. Let's see if they try to score him. Lane glides over and makes the catch for the out.
He gets good wood on this one, but it hangs up long enough for the left fielder to get there without much trouble.
Runners at second and third, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung and missed. 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Well, he can hear his...
This is swung on and hit in the air. And it's into the alleyway, and this should get a couple of runs home. Loduca is right on his heels, and he will also score.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
Alfonso Soriano
Digs in. This past season, he had 28 home runs. In his career, his slugging percentage is .498.
This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
Swung on and hit down the left field line, into the corner,
And fouled. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
Fastballs in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
A throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
And that misses outside. 2-2. He's ready. Here's the 2. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Ensberg puts it away, and the side is retired.
Kazon is going to give us another angle on the 12-6 curve. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase a pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
The Rangers were seemingly on a mission there as they strike for an enormous inning. On to the 7th inning we go. The Rangers on top, 8-1.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Morgan Ensberg
Is due up second in the next half inning.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner to right. Hidalgo to his knees. Oh, what a great catch.
Hidalgo shows his great, extraordinary athleticism here, Joe. Quite a play diving.
Well, when you want to talk about laying your body on the line, here's a prime example. He lands pretty hard after that dive, but he's able to hang on to it for the out.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. Pop foul straight back.
He delivers.
Started to go around, but he held up in time to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Change up just off the corner, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Oh, and the dugout wanted that one. Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, he walked him.
Well, he missed with that splitter, but he still has to throw it. That's his out pitch.
Vizcaíno
We'll dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 1 out, man on first.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. Dickey has it, and that'll hold the runner at first. Everett will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but he held up in time, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That ball is swung on and drilled down the line and left. That one is deep. Does it have enough?
And foul. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. Mensch is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. The Houston Astros can't get anybody home here this afternoon.
Time of the 7th-inning stretch in Arlington.
Texas leads this one 8-1.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Michael Young
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit in the air. Biggio is going to have room, though, and he puts it away for the out. And he gave that one a pretty good ride, but unfortunately for him, there's a lot of room out there, and he is retired. First pitch to him. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
I think he'll stay awake tonight thinking about that one that got away.
The 1-1 pitch on the way.
That tells you better not get too comfortable in the batter's box.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. Cut fastball is by him that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 on the way. He holds off in the curveball, and it's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Changeup, swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Strike 3. It wasn't easy to strike this guy out. It took 6 pitches to send him back to the bench.
Yeah, he had a very determined at-bat up there, but this guy's just pretty strong. He's too strong right now to hit.
First pitch, here it comes. And that swung on and missed, 0-1.
That was a monster cut at a hard-breaking curveball.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench.
And they're gone in short order here. We'll move ahead to the 8th.
Texas is ahead
8-1.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Jason Lane.
Will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Change up, thought he had it, but it's 1-2.
Well, you're trying to make a pitch inside with the change, but if you get it down and in, no telling where it might end up if you swing.
Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. 1 away.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside, and he missed it. Strike 3.
Biggio will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. The throw to second.
They tried to pound a fastball in on his fist, but he really spins on it and sends the ball into left field for a base hit.
Runner at first, 1 down.
They throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
1 on, 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long, whatever.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. Biggio is around third, and he'll score.
They dug themselves a hole in this game, but at least they haven't thrown in the towel. But they're going to need to really come alive to get back in this game.
Francisco will be coming in to pitch. He was a 6-game winner last season.
That was a great performance by the starter. I might have let him continue, but you can't fault the decision to turn to the bullpen right here.
A dive, but he's back in easily.
1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Nix is just shy of the wall as he makes the catch. The throw to third. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play.
Well, the straight-in slide got him in there this time ahead of the throw, John.
Well, now he's just 90 feet away from scoring. So many ways they can get him in.
Let's see what they can do from here.
First pitch, here it comes. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
On the way.
Outside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Well, he's not afraid to pitch inside, and he gives you a pretty good example of that there. Whoa.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Right back to the mound.
Francisco
has got it. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Astros score a couple of runs on 2 hits, but they strand nobody. Here come the Rangers in the home half of the 8th.
Texas is out in front.
8-3.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Richard Hidalgo
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. And this one's grounded to second.
John, he's swinging a pretty hot bat now. That's his 3rd hit of the ball game, and it comes with nobody out.
First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Rod Barajas
is up now. His home run total last season was 15. 58 RBIs last year.
First pitch, here it comes. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
Pitch on the way.
good hard sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-2.
Well, he was going for the big fly, but he comes up empty.
Popped him up, way up there, near third base. Monroe is there, and he makes the catch. Mark Teixeira
is up now. Last season he went deep 38 times. He's got a .520 career slugging percentage.
cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
A changeup that time, and he swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 away.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Hank Blaylock
Steps into the batter's box. He hit 32 home runs last season. He's got a career slugging percentage of .490.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit foul.
Well, they're chanting his name, and he can hear it. And this crowd is excited. This game is going the way they want it to go. Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole, and it's in there, base hit. Not in time at the plate as he's able to score easily.
Good pitch that time. Had him lunging at the ball, but he's able to get himself down the line in a hurry, and he just beats it out. Oftentimes, John, you'll hear people talk about going with the pitch. That's exactly what he did there.
Great job of getting the base hit to the opposite field.
All you kids want to be big leaguers out there? You can learn a lot from watching this guy swing the bat.
Or as Yogi said, you can learn a lot just by forget it. You can learn a lot just by watching.
Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. A throw back to the back. Over to first. And a throw over to first. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Lined hard down the left field line. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner. The throw to third. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play.
That is hit number 15 for them in this one. As a manager, you take that kind of offense every time out. Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the slider on K-zone.
Michael Young comes up to the plate now. Last season he had 22 four-baggers with his career slugging percentage under .440.
And they throw wide to start the at-bat. Maybe they're going to put him on here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's the second wide one. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. There's ball 3. He's on top. The 3-0 pitch.
Well, he threw the right pitch. I think he needed to throw a fastball there, John, but he missed with it. Now he's got the bases loaded.
2 outs, bases loaded.
First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a soft liner towards left center. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to the plate.
John, there's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out.
Lidge.
He'll be coming into the game to take over the mound duties. He was a 4-game winner last year.
I'm not really sure what they're thinking about bringing in their closer being down by so many runs. I'd rest him if I had the opportunity to do so.
First pitch on the way.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
He kicks, he throws.
Hopped him up. Back behind home plate. Struck him out, and they're able to stop the bleeding. The side is finally retired.
This isn't a bad pitch to hack at. He just times his swing wrong. Batting is all about rhythm, and he appeared off here.
And a nice job by the pitcher, whose job is to upset his timing and rhythm up there.
The Rangers pick up 4 hits in the inning and push across 3 runs. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. The Rangers lead it 11-3.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Morgan Ensberg
Is due up second in the next half inning.
fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Got him. 1 away.
Man, that's a hard slider. A nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Ensberg will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss low, not high.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider out of the zone. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off that time, but it is full 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4.
Managers would prefer you to throw the fastball in this situation, but you have to throw a strike.
Vizcaíno
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. On to first. 2 down. Adam Everett
Steps in. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
That's a tough pitch to commit to there. You never look for a changeup down and in.
He delivers.
There's 2 quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on.
There's a swing. The Texas Rangers
Seemed, Joe, like they just had this one all the way, a lopsided victory.
And John, you and I always like to see close ball games, but if you're a fan of the home team, you like to see them beat up on the other team. The offensive explosion today got it done for the home team.
R.A. Dickey
Was tough out there in the mound tonight, and I think we have to say he is our ESPN Video Games player of the game.
Well, he would have liked to have finished what he started, John, but he can't complain too much about not being able to. They get the win, and he gets the most important thing he could possibly have, a phenomenal outing, the kind that you can build on for the future.
And that just about wraps things up from here. A reminder to tune into Baseball Tonight as Carl Ravitch has a complete recap of today's baseball action. Now for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew, this is John Miller wishing you and yours a very pleasant good afternoon.
The final score once again,
The Texas Rangers take this one
11-3.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from Texas.